Evolvulus. This is Blue Daze, Evolvulus glomeratus. All right. Blue Daze is, these are grown from cuttings. It's got sort of a pubescent stem, a white pubescence on the stem. The hairs and things are relatively long and flowy. All right. The stems are also sort of a tannish, almost a purplish cast underneath the pubescence. And then the foliage is just kind of an ambiguous foliage, sort of a long elliptical foliage, all right, to some extent. But then the reason that you grow Blue Daze is simply because the profusion of these light blue, sometimes more on the whitish side than blue side, or real light blue, and then sometimes into the purplish cast. But these light blue flowers that have these white specks in the middle where the reproductive structures are. Okay, so consider an entire plant of this that's maybe, you know, growing on top of each other, that gets to be 3 foot tall, and the entire thing is covered with these light blue flowers. It's really pretty nice, ornamentally speaking. Okay.
Do all the stems have kind of the whitest cast? Like they have kind of a...
Yeah. Typically they're some of the more juvenile stems are less so much, but eventually yes, they always have that sort of whitish cast to the stem because of that pubescence. Okay.
Do these petals ever come apart, or?
No, they're always, unless somebody comes in here and tears them apart.
Okay.
They're always have that look to them. Okay. So you've got this alternate leaf arrangement. All right, sort of an oblong, elliptical leaf, and then these really nice, sort of flat, saucer-like light blue flowers with the white reproductive structures inside. Okay. These don't tolerate any sort of frost at all, really. I mean, it says they do, but we don't have them come back for us here. A lot of these things that we saw, if they're in an area where they can be, if they're in an area where they're perennial, they're evergreen, so they don't ever die back. I believe this one is that way. There's a number like coleus. If it's going to be perennial, it doesn't die back. It's just evergreen, so it can't handle any winter at all, basically. All right.